up, kings and queens? Alright, today we about to have a nice little conversation about Andrew Cuomo. Alright, the governor of New York State. Alright, he just had an interview where he was talking about Donald Trump's vaccine with Pfizer. Okay, so today we about to break this down because I thought this interview was very particular, and I have some questions. Cuomo, I have some questions that I think you need to answer, Cuomo, because I feel like you have alternative motives, Cuomo. So let's get into this, people. Oh, and before we get into Andrew Cuomo ass, alright, if you like this video, please hit that like. It's right there. And that subscribe button is right there. It don't take too much to bloop, bloop. It just bloop, bloop, bloop. That's all it is. It's two little buttons you hit, you heard me. If you enjoying my content, please subscribe. Let's get into it.
Distribution in the next 2 months. What do you make of this news?
Well, it's good news, bad news, George. The good news is the Pfizer tests look good, and we'll have a vaccine shortly.
So the good news is that they look good, and they proven to have a more than a 90% effective rate. Okay, keep going, Cuomo.
The bad news is that it's about 2 months before Joe Biden takes over, and that means this administration is going to be implementing a vaccine plan.
Pause. If it works, what does it matter if there's a 2-month grace period between when it comes out and when Joe Biden gets in office? I don't get that. Are you politicizing a vaccine? Is that what you're doing, Cuomo? It doesn't matter. People are dying. So shouldn't we get vaccines out as fast as we can to people? You know? Because people are dying right now, right? Aren't the rates skyrocketing, Cuomo? I need answers, Cuomo.
The vaccine plan is very important, and it's probably the most ambitious undertaking since COVID began. Just to put it in focus, we did 120 million COVID tests in this nation over 7 months, scrambling, doing everything we can. We now have to do 330 million vaccinations, maybe twice.
Wait, what? Hold up. Play that again. Play that one more time.
We now have to do 330 million vaccinations, maybe twice. 330 million vaccinations, maybe twice.
Oh, while y'all went rewatch that, I went and looked up how many people are there in America. What is the population of America? And guess what? The population of America is 330 million people. So you need a vaccine for every single person in America. Cuomo, who's to say that everyone in America wants a vaccine? Because last time I checked through tests, okay, only 7 million people were tested, right? So why do you need 330 million vaccines? And twice? So you know what I know is when politicians slip in that two, when we only talking about one vaccine, that means they're not just talking about two. They're talking about a plethora, a couple. There might be 3 of them. That is what he's suggesting. So you saying you trying to wait for Joe Biden's so you can vaccine people more than once? Why would I take your vaccine? But keep going, Cuomo. Let's hear you talk.
My state does more testing than any state in the United States. We did 12 million tests. We have to do 20 million vaccines.
So y'all know, when I heard 20 million, something in me said, hey, go look up the population for New York State. So I went on my computer and looked it up. And guess what? The population for New York State is 19.5 million people. So you're trying to vaccinate every single person in your state? That's interesting because, you know, New York just mandated that you have to take a vaccine. Interesting. So, Cuomo, in New York, if you're mandated to take a vaccine, so you're trying to mandate it for everyone in America? So if you're waiting for Joe Biden, does that mean that Joe Biden wants to mandate vaccines for everyone in America? I guess that's why you said 330 million people, right? But like I said, continue.
And the Trump administration is rolling out the vaccination plan, and I believe it's flawed. I believe it learns nothing from the past. They're basically going to have the private providers do it.
So going through a private provider is flawed. So you going to choose where you get your vaccine if you want to is flawed. If you want to go get it from CVS, Rite Aid, from your hospital, that is flawed. That is very interesting, Cuomo. Keep going.
And that's going to leave out all sorts of communities that were left out the first time when COVID ravaged them.
So,
As a black man, Cuomo, I have a question. Who are these communities you talking about that were ravaged by COVID and are going to be left out? You talking about the impoverished communities? Or if I may be more specific, black communities? So you want black people to get this vaccine? Is that what you want, Cuomo?
what needs to be done that the Trump administration won't do that President-elect Biden could do?
Yeah, the Biden administration, when you deny a problem the way Trump did, you can never solve it. And
Pause. Sorry, I had to stop this one more time. So Trump denied COVID. How did Trump deny COVID when he was the only one who wanted to lock up America and stop travel from China and Europe? When everyone told him not to. Didn't y'all call him racist for that? Y'all calling him racist for stopping travel from China that was going through COVID. I remember Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden saying that was racist to do. But continue to lie, to talk, Cuomo. Continue. I want to hear what you have to say, Cuomo, because it's very important to me right now.
that's true in life. The Trump administration denied COVID, so they were never ready for it. There was no mobilization of the government. And they're still doing the same thing. They're going to take this vaccine and they're going to go through the private mechanism, through hospitals, through drug market chains, etc. That's going to be slow, and that's going to bypass the communities that we call healthcare deserts. If you don't have a Rite Aid or a CVS, then you're in trouble.
Wait, so it's going to be slow for people to go choose to go to the hospital, to a Rite Aid, to a CVS, to any one of these to go get the vaccine? That will be too slow for you. So what would be faster, Cuomo? Forcing people to go get it as fast as possible? Would that be fast enough for you, Cuomo? And for the community, and you talking about for the communities that are ravaged by it, sir, I'm feeling some type of way that you feel like black people don't have a CVS or a Rite Aid or a Walgreens in the hood, or don't go to the doctor or can't go to the doctor. Like what the fuck do you think we do? Like what the fuck do you think we live by? Like the hood got a Rite Aid, the hood got a CVS. And if it don't, you could go a little further down the street and go further to where there's more white people who live, and you can go to their CVS. It's simple, it's easy. Oh, but you don't want that. You don't want people to have the choice. Apparently, that's what I see.
And that's what happened the first time with COVID. Why do we have such a disparity in the infection rate and the mortality rate in COVID? Because some communities don't have the same access to health care.
No, Cuomo. The reason why more black people got infected and more black people died is because of black people's dietary health. Okay? The food that black people eat. If you really care that much, you need to do something about all these Popeyes, churches, and all these food places that are unhealthy in the hood. Alright? All these unhealthy eating choices that's making black people's immune system weaken and them easily able to get sick. You get to the root of the problem, Cuomo. It ain't because, they didn't have access to health care. No. Health care ain't gonna stop you from getting COVID. Eating correctly will stop you from getting COVID. Eating correctly will make sure your body is strong enough to fight it off.
I'm sure the Biden administration is going to address that. I think his first step saying, let's focus on the science, let's depoliticize, testing data, listen to the science is the exact opposite of Trump. But you have to
unpoliticize and listen to the scientists. Excuse me, sir. You're politicizing it, talking about you don't want the Donald Trump's vaccine, but you want to wait 2 months while people die to wait for the Joe Biden's vaccine. And then you're talking about, Joe Biden's going to listen to the scientists. Excuse me, sir. The people who created Donald Trump's vaccine are scientists. Donald Trump ain't go to no laboratory and say, look, give me some of that green shit. Give me some of that blue shit. Look, give me some of that orange shit. Look, I got a vaccine. No, he ain't do that shit. Scientists created the vaccine. That's why it has a 90% effective rate. The fuck? So what are you talking about, Cuomo? Nothing you have said has effectively proven your reason for wanting to block Donald Trump's vaccine. So I'm gonna need you to do better. I'm gonna need something better. I need to hear something better.
Months, and we can't let this vaccination plan go forward the way the Trump administration is designing it, because Biden can't undo it 2 months later. We'll be in the midst of it. And I've been talking to...
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. If the vaccine is working and it's getting out to people, why would you undo it? Like, that don't make sense to me. If it's working, why undo it? How is that an issue? That's like, why would you undo something that's helping people? Because it's not from the person you want it from? Cuomo, you fucking up, dog. You fucking up. I don't expect nothing better from you, but you fucking up. Like, that don't make no sense.
Governors across the nation about that. How can we shape the Trump administration vaccine plan to fix it or stop it before it does damage?
And we're in an emergency right now. We're seeing the cases rise across.
Now that shit's over. All right, now what I can assess from this video from Cuomo and what Cuomo is trying to say is basically he wants Joe Biden's vaccine. He doesn't want Donald Trump's. That's it. Okay? And you know what's interesting to me? It's interesting how as soon as Joe Biden was the perceived winner of the election, Bill Gates came out of nowhere. Bill Gates just popped his little depopulation head out of nowhere and talking about, oh, I can't wait to work with the new administration and Joe Biden. And interesting. You come out now and Andrew Cuomo is talking about vaccines. Because, you know, New York already mandated vaccines. So, it's very interesting. So, y'all want to Andrew Cuomo is basically saying he wants a Bill Gates vaccine. He doesn't want anything from Trump. Because the thing about the one from Trump is, the one from Trump might actually work. The one from Bill Gates has alternate reasons and alternate properties that's going to come with this vaccine. And that's interesting. He is trying to set people up. And the thing about it is when he said, oh, we need 330 million vaccines. So you motherfuckers is trying to vaccinate everyone? Y'all trying to mandate that's what the fuck y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to mandate vaccines to where you can vaccinate every single person in America. Maybe twice, like he said. He came out of his mouth. Maybe twice. What's the point of the first vaccine if you need another one? That's the thing that kind of is fucking my head up. What do you need 2 vaccines for? Isn't the first one supposed to work? So if the first one doesn't work, what is it doing in your body if it's not going to work? Like, come on, Cuomo. Just keep telling on y'all so. All right, just keep revealing all y'all little secrets. Okay? And I'm going to tell you this. I'm not getting no vaccine. All right? To all my subscribers, I'm not getting no vaccine. I don't know about y'all. All right? Even if Donald Trump's work, if it work 100%, it help everybody, cool. Go get the vaccine. I'm not. I'm more into holistic health, okay? I'm more into holistics, all right? I'm about putting healthy things in your body, making your body strong enough to where it can fight off viruses and diseases on its own. My immune system is gangster, you heard me? I don't need you to be putting chemicals and unnatural things in my body. I'm okay. But you know what, Andrew Cuomo? You know what you could do? You could take my vaccine. You was talking about we might need 2 of them. Well, look, you could take 2. You could take yours, and you could take mine. And have fun with that. And I hope you're still living. Do your thing. Okay, Andrew Cuomo, have fun. But for those who are going to get the vaccine, no matter if it's Donald Trump or Joe Biden or the ones who not going to get a vaccine? I would like to hear y'all opinions in the comments, all right? So, also like this video, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell, okay? So you can know when my next video is coming, all right? I'ma see y'all in my next one. Hotel.